Hi, boys and girls. Miss McDonough here. It's time for art again. Yay! I hope you guys enjoy our art projects. I know that I really do. And the art project that we are going to do this week, it has kind of a lot of things in it. But one of the things it has in it is our cutting skills. I know that's something that some kids really struggle with, but it's very important to build those muscles in your hand and everything for your fine motor skills and all that. So I think we need to do something that will help us with practicing that. Now, I was trying to think of the shape that I wanted us to cut in, and I decided we're going to do a heart, okay? And we're going to practice some of our shapes and a line too. And then you're even going to write some words, but they're going to be your words, not my words. You're going to put your own words in. So I'm going to show you, and we're going to do some movement. We're going to have movement in this project. We're going to have symmetry. So I'm going to show you how to do this right now. Now, you've done this before, this part. So hold your paper this way. Okay, can you see? Hold it that way. All right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half like a big book. Okay. So you fold it in half like a book. See my book? Once upon a time. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so now where you have the fold here, okay, that's very important. This part is like super, super important. So if you need somebody to help you with it, it's okay. You can get somebody to help you with it, okay? So make sure you are on the part, not the part that opens, the part where the fold is, okay? So now I'm going to turn my phone so that you can see how I am going to draw this. All right, let me move my computer. I'm sorry. I'm in my classroom because I was working on some projects here. Anyways, so this is my paper and it's folded, as you can see. That's the open part. I am working on the part where the fold is, right here. That fold is right here. So I am going to draw like a big hook. So first I'm going to make a U, and I have a big paper, so I'm going to use as much of this paper as I possibly can. Okay, there. Okay, see that? Now here's where my fold is, not over here, because if I do it over here, it's not going to work. So that's where my fold is. Okay, so now I'm going to get my scissors. Okay, you get your scissors. And we're going to cut it out. We're not going to cut where the fold is. We're only going to cut out the line that we drew on the paper. And make it big. You don't want this to be tiny because, believe me, it'll be hard to work with. So you want it big. Okay, so I made a nice big fish hook. That's what it looks like, huh? Okay, so I just cut it out. Now my fold is still here. Now I held it together while I cut it, okay? So I held it together. Now I open it up and look what I have, boys and girls. I have a great big heart. I do. I have a great big heart. See that? Okay, so you can see my big heart. Let's see if I can put that up here too. Okay. My great big heart. Okay, so now, I don't know if you guys realize this, but a lot of kids, I think they forget that you can move your paper, you know, while you're doing art, you can move your paper. It doesn't have to stay in exactly the same place, okay? Your paper moves, all right? You can move it with your fingers. So, what we are going to do is I want you to pick two shapes any two shapes you want. Pick your favorite shapes. Your favorite shape could be a square and a circle. It could be a triangle and a diamond. It could be an oval and a rectangle. Whatever two shapes you like, okay? And then I'm going to do, so for me, I'm going to do a circle and a triangle, okay? So I did a circle and a triangle. Now I am going to do a pattern. So what is a pattern, boys and girls? Do you remember? It's something that repeats itself, isn't it? You have to keep going with the same thing. So a circle and a triangle and a circle. You see that? I'm moving my paper. And a triangle and a circle and a triangle and a circle. Now, don't make them tiny. If you make them tiny, you're just going to make more work for yourself. I mean, you don't need them to be ginormous either, but you don't want them real tiny either, okay? Some kids, they just make everything really small, and then they get frustrated because then they have so much work to do, right? So, and a triangle and a circle, okay? So now I'm starting over here. A triangle and a circle and 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 a triangle and a circle. Tri means three. Did you know that? 1, 2, 3, because it has 3 sides. And a circle and a triangle. I'm moving my paper. Okay, triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle. There, I went all around my heart. You see that? Can you see it? I hope you can see it. Okay, triangles and circles. Now, I picked my 2 shapes. Now, I have to pick my favorite line. Okay, it could be a zigzag line. It could be a curly line. It could be a wavy line. It could be a broken line. It could be a curved line. Your favorite line, okay? My favorite line is a curly line. I love doing curly lines. So I'm going to start it right here. Now, I don't want it too low because I'm going to write something in this space. So I'm going to keep up and keep it just underneath my pattern, okay? Whatever kind of line you like. Now, I'm taking my time because I want to move my paper, okay? So that my line moves easily and I can keep it connected, right? So I just keep moving my paper, okay? So I'm going all around, moving my heart all around. Whoops, that one didn't come out too good. All around. Okay, I'm still moving. All right, still moving. There. So now I have a pattern and I have my line. Whoop, my lights just went out. Okay, so I have my pattern and I have my line. Okay, so now I want to put some words in here, but I want them to be something positive. Now, if you do want to use this for Valentine's Day, you can. If you want to use it for something else, you can. I just want you to write something positive in here, something kind. It could say anything you want it to be. Like, okay, for me, I would write this, okay? Y-O-U-A-R-E-L, and I'm going to make my O like a heart, fancy. V-E-D. It says, you are loved. Okay? So I put that in the middle of my heart. Now, my heart looks pretty boring because it's white, huh? I am going to get out my markers or my crayons, and I am going to do some outlining, okay? Outlining is just going over your lines. That's all it is. You're tracing over your lines. So I have my red marker here, and I'm going to go over my curly line, okay? And I'm going to make it red. So that's what I am doing. Then I'm going to get two other colors. You know what? I think I'm just going to use primary colors. Well, my primary colors, and so are yours, primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. So what that means is that I am going to color in my pattern, which is my shapes, which are circles and triangles, with blue and yellow marker, okay? Now, when I finish with that, I can go ahead and I can color in my heart if I want to. I am going to go over my words too with black, I think. Okay. So that way, and right now I'm getting my yellow and my blue. Okay. So I'm going to do my triangles with my yellow marker. And wow, my yellow marker is not working very well. It looks dirty. But, okay, so I'm going to do my yellow triangles, see, like this. And then I'm going to do my circles in blue, because these are my primary colors. So I'm going to color my circles in blue and my triangles in yellow. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to go over my words with black, okay? You, Y-O-U, are loved, L, and this is supposed to be a O, but I made it fancy, so I made it like a heart, V-E-D, okay? And then I'll do this. All right. And then later, because I did this with a marker, I will take my pink crayon and then I'm going to color it all in pink all inside here. So, you guys, you saw what I did, okay? You saw how to cut it out. Remember, fold it, right? Cut it out, open it up. And then you're going to put your pattern. Now, don't copy mine. You don't have to copy mine, okay? You can do whatever two shapes you want to make your pattern, and whatever kind of, you might like a curly line, but you might like a wavy line, or you might like a zigzag line. That would look pretty cool too. So I can't wait to see your designs, okay? And boys and girls, you are loved, okay? I hope I get that message through. You are loved. You are special. You are amazing. There's only one you in this whole universe. Nobody could take your place. So I hope you realize that, how wonderful you really are. And I can't wait to see what you send me, boys and girls. So bye for now.